directors that I am dying to work with.
That way, a load of creative forces come together.
He's a carpet cleaner and a DJ part-time.
You're only alive once, so why don't you just go and do it? Loads of people talk shit, and they sit there and they don't bother doing it, and they say it and they don't do it, and I wasn't going to have that.
He's a self-taught guy. He didn't go to university like me. He read books, watched films.
There's no point in me going to film school really, because I'm not the sort of person who could just sit there and listen to someone. I'll probably just fall asleep. I'd rather get on the case and just do it myself.
We're marketing it as it was. It was a gritty horror film, and I think that was part of the appeal.
This was for the screening of down in Portsmouth when we played the film. This wasn't fun, like this was a real quick put together poster. Obviously you can see the cabin there, and that's Deborah lying down in front of it.
Which was a success. That sold out, which was nice. Well, the first time in Portsmouth, it was nice to have people's reaction to it. They've never seen it, and laughing when they're supposed to laugh and things, and you know, being shocked when they're supposed to be shocked. Like you know, it's effective. It's worked. Gav funded Shadow. I came in early pre-production to start producing it. It's funny. It's fun. It was made by people who wanted nothing more than people to see the film. It's ridiculously gory.
I literally sat there, pulled out a pen and paper and wrote a 26-page kind of treatment for the film. And we'd sit there and go, right, what's an inventive way to kill people? Like the bong kill. You have to kind of give a bit of character development from the get-go, so the audiences kind of know who the characters are the best they can. I'm quite a fan of the giallo, the Italian genre, films by directors like Dario Argento and people like that, Mario Bava, and they were really fluid with their cameras, and quite often they would shoot stuff, and the camera would just pan along. It would stop on something, you think, oh okay, the story is going to tell us something about that. Then it would just carry on moving again onto another thing. So I kind of wanted to do that.
You can have the best lights, you can have the best camera, you can have the best lenses, but if you're not together as a crew, and if you've got no idea what you're doing, you haven't read the script and things, and if you're not that passionate about it, you're going to see it on the film.
We kept discovering things like, we never even knew this window opened. It was literally, we never knew, that's like that, really fixed in. Then someone just did that and was like, that's incredible. You can even look at it there, how nice it looks with the cobwebs. It's just... So that's where we shot the Craven talking to the two girls. And that's funny that was, because Dan, who played Craven, and Sophia and Jane, who played Nancy and Jamie, had... Sophia's still never even met Dan. We shot them at different weekends. We shot Dan in April, so I was here pretending to be the characters, the other characters he's speaking to, while someone's reading the lines with him, and I could do all his takes. Like a month later, same thing. The girls in there, I would stand here, and I would just film them, then just cut it together.
This is what I'll do, girls. I need to immediately report this to HQ, so if you can just sit tight for a minute. Oh, and have you tried to find another exit?
There's a gap over there we can get through, and I'm sure our friends are just lost to something. But we did hear a scream not long ago, which has kind of freaked us out a bit.
Okay, girls, I don't want to panic you, but I think something really bad is going on in these woods. Maybe even devil-worshipping doggers. So, if you can just sit tight for a few minutes while I contact HQ on the radio. Oh, and if you can try and find some kind of weapon to defend yourselves with.
Yeah, okay.
I'll be right back, I promise. Come on, come on.
That's like the magic of making films, really, and it opens your mind up a lot more. When you've got no budget, you've got to be able to do what you can. We were out in the woods, and I walked by a load of ants, a massive ant farm. I just walked by and it's like, okay, everybody stop. So we'd stop, and I go, okay, cool, I'm just gonna shoot this for a bit. And then it's like, okay, actually, if you guys walk along the background there, I'll shoot the ants, then I'll come up to you, and you guys just walk around blurred in the background. And it's a nice shot in the film, and that wasn't planned at all. Here's the machete which was used, and it's only plastic, but it works perfectly. You know, you put the sound effects to it, it's great.
It can maybe seem a bit overwhelming in the beginning, especially if you just watch blockbusters. Then you're going to think, how the hell's that done? I can never do that. And if I make something less than that, I'm not going to have done what I want to do. So I think a good start to making a film is to watch lower budget films, is to watch indie films, is to watch especially British films. If you've made a film out of it, it's a success.
I think with Shadow of Death, people now see, okay, you guys have gone and made this feature film. Okay, you actually went ahead and did it for a budget of £1,000. Okay, cool. So let's see what else you can do. That's the beauty. Shadow of Death is almost like a business card. Okay, I've done this now, so I'm serious.